situation and make it go away.
There you go. That's what we'll do. Darling, we're gonna have a little fantasy. We'll just pretend it didn't happen. Right? We'll have her over for holidays, and we'll make nice, and we won't fight. Great?
Great. You're crazy.
No. I can have her over for 4th of July, and I'll serve her the obligatory little iced tea, and I'll put, stockings up, and she can come over Christmas morning and open presents with the kids. It'll be fine.
Well, it's a good suggestion, because you know I'm not going to ask you to do it.
You're not asking me. I'm offering. I can do this if it'll mend things with your mom.
Good. You believe it? I believe it.
Well, sure, of course, I may throw that iced tea at her at 4th of July barbecue, and I'm going to put coal in her stockings, but I can do this if it'll help bring the family back together.
Well, and I'm looking forward to Halloween. Listen up. There's too much to overlook.
Yeah, but we've got to try, don't we? I mean, wouldn't it all be worth it if it'll stop all this hostility?
It's not going to stop anything, honey. This is my mother we're talking about. Every time you see her from now on, she's going to throw it in your face about how you were against her the entire trial. I love you, baby. I love what you're trying to do. But you can't fix this one.
But, Tom...
Oh, pretend. I'm not going to pretend. I'm sure as hell not going to ask you to pretend.
I'm not going to be pretending either. I'm just going to put it behind me. I really am. I'm just going to let it go, and we'll see her on holidays, and we'll make nice, and everything will be fine. We won't argue.
So when you're pouring the iced tea on her head during the July 4th barbecue, that's not going to be pretending, right?
No, I'm not going to be pretending. I mean it. Come on. I know it's not going to be easy at first.
At first? At first, honey. Forever.
So we're just going to continue to have nights like tonight?
We're not going to have any more nights like tonight, sweetie. I made a promise to myself, and I'm keeping it. She's out of here. She's not in my life anymore.
Oh, well, now that is pretending right there, because she's your mother, and we're bound to run into her again.
We'll see.
All right, we want to have more birthdays like this. We want to have more Christmases like this. Now, granted, what your mother did was seemingly unforgivable, cruel, and horrible. But she only did it because she couldn't let go of her hurt and her anger until it filled everybody else with hurt and anger, too, didn't it? Now, oh, Tom, all we have to do is recognize it and see it for what it is to make sure it doesn't happen again.
It's all right, sweetie. Understand what you're trying to say. And I love you, baby. I love you so much. But when you think about it, it's kind of what I've been doing, isn't it? Being obsessive about Scott, being obsessive about making sure Sam was behind bars. It's kind of like what my mom was doing when you think about it during the trial. I'm being obsessive.
Look, the only reason Scott's not rotting in a Mexican prison is because you went in there and took care of him. And Lord knows what would have happened to him if you hadn't stopped him and Samantha at the airport.
I should have probably let him rot in a Mexican prison, and maybe I should have just let her go.
No, of course you can't do that, because you know your mother'd be off there trying to save Scott's butt somewhere.
That's right, honey, and we know how my mom feels about Scott. Scott can do nothing wrong. However, Tom can't do anything right.
That's not true. You have been a loving and supportive son always. And you've helped out a brother that you don't even know just to save your mother from going through a lot of grief.
Well, she could have saved you some grief, couldn't she? She knew what it cost you to testify against your dad, but she made you go through with it anyway.
All right, I'm willing to let that go.
And I'm not. You bared your soul to her. But she didn't see it. What did she see? She saw an opportunity to get John Dixon. When she betrayed you, she betrayed me. It's like something broke between me and her. She wants me to make a choice. I'll make a choice. I choose you, honey. I don't know how to explain it, just something something broke. So I'm gonna work on little Tommy, that little boy that lives inside me. And I'm gonna tell him that he doesn't have to knock himself out anymore to please his mommy.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good, little Tommy.
See if I can do it.
Oh, it's so weird, isn't it?
Weird, very weird. I don't know.
Well, you do know that if there's anything I can do to help.
Anything? Just hold on, baby.
Oh, I love you.
Just hold on tight.